It's me, kids. This is not an illusion. I'm making this happen. I'm actually live for the first time in so long. Oh my God, I can't believe I made it happen. It's only 10 o'clock my time, but I've been trying to get on here since 8 o'clock this morning. It's me, kids. This is not an illusion. No fake background. I'm making this happen. Meeting this thing over here. I'll do my setups, drink my coffee. I don't know how I get this morning. It's been so long. I'm setting the stuff up. All things wrong. For so long. I cannot believe I'm on. Okay, I can't wait to see who's going to join me this morning. Because I did not announce this. Didn't all know it's going to happen or not. Save, monetize, of course. Yeah, let me get in here. 11 people are watching. 11 people. Who's in here? Judy, Tony, Quinta, Meek, Janaea. Hi, you guys. I know who I know. I was like, okay, I'm like, I don't know. I do your wine. I do your wine on time. Go ahead, Tony. Watch your wine arm. You ain't missing nothing. I don't know why you watching wine arm. Ain't nothing going on over there. God bless. It's surrounded. Oh yes, I love Tony. I loved it. Here's the thing, Tony. I'm getting all the reaction now, and most people are on Amanda's side. I watch those Jubilees all. So, folks, Jubilee is his channel on YouTube. He always these things where they have one person literally in the middle of a circle. Everybody surrounding him or them is the opposite thought of them. So, like one Democrat, 20 Republicans, one radical. Boom. Amanda Seals did hers yesterday. I was waiting for that one. I couldn't wait. And she's very smart. You can not like her, whatever, but she's very smart. She has master's degrees and stuff. She studies all this stuff. And they had her. She's a black radical against black Republican conservatives, like conservatives. And it was a train wreck, of course. And there was one guy I thought she and he were kind of like he wasn't too crazy, but the rest of them are just cuckoo for cocoa puffs for me. And I just had to keep reminding them, I'm not. She kept saying, I'm not a Democrat or I'm not this. I can stop saying like she's like they keep on there's that narrative they want to go to. She's like, no, she's like, I'm not that. But Jubilee is good. It's addicting. Once you watch the first one, you can't stop watching them. I love it. Just background noise. Hi, Natasha. It was extra punchy. Yeah. I love debates. I like good debates. A lot of people just like screaming at each other, but I like good debates. So yeah, that, um, yeah, I feel you in on stuff that's going on. 'Cause it's been, I mean, I am so happy I was going to make this happen this morning. I wanted to come on earlier. The mornings are usually my morning routine. Usually is call Miss Benita, check on her. My brother goes there every other morning, and so the mornings he doesn't go, then I check on her, see how she's doing. Whether I'm there, I call. Hi, Kenneth. Um, and people are already texting me already. I got people like, so I have folks who are kind of working for me, and so they're already texting me already. And so it's my Monday morning. Monday is my most busiest day of the week. And so it's kind of, I was like, today, I'm like, I want to go, I want to talk to people. I want to come on. It's been a while. I want to fill you know what's going on, you guys. I have a lot of serious shit going on. I don't want to come in and say hi to you guys. Hi to 12 people who are watching. That's like idea. King Clark just had a birthday. I know we gave you your birthday wishes yesterday. Um, okay, who is the he on GH? I don't know what that means. Kita on Quebec. We talked about Quebec. Did you notice that last night, yesterday? Kita on GH with Carlo Rota. That's some Taco Bell, your cousin. They watching with Taco Bell. How funny. Um, Carlo Rocha was on yesterday. I told you I've been bringing the noise, bringing the funk. Every Sunday for the last 5 Sundays, I've brought guests to you guys in the show, and I have some more coming up in September. It's our 10-year anniversary, me and Frank. And next weekend is Lucretia Line. There's only one. You guys know that. You older folks know that phrase. And Ladine Harvey. If you are an OG GH Report fan from 10 years ago, and 9 years ago at AfterBuzz TV, then you know who she is. So it's a lot. Breaking news: Ryan Pavy's on his way back to GH. I can't really say anything yet because it's not press. I gotta make sure I read it first, make sure it's all before I can really say anything. So I'm just gonna ignore that at the moment. So I can't say. You guys are just people. I can't say stuff like that until I know for sure. I know people say James Lott Jr. said. So I'll look into that because I know Ryan. So I'll look into that and make sure before I say anything. So whatever. Um, but no, but no. I mean, so the OG folks, yes. Wait till you see and Lady and Tony. Lady was this beautiful chocolate 6 foot black woman. Beautiful. Wait till you see her next Sunday. She's beautiful. You would have loved her back in the day. And I don't know if you came. I don't know if you found me by time because Lucretia did come on, did do this show. He did do this show for a while on did GH Spotlight for a while, and then she left. But yes, Carla Rota is a zaddy completely. Oh my god! So let me give a little back. And his wife is hot. So let me give you a little backstory. So as JLJ Media on Instagram, I'm like doodly. I post things all the time, and so I found him on social media, of course, so he's under Carlo Dante Rota. And so then I liked him, of course. I like him on the show, and I was just like, this guy is he's hot. That voice is like amazing, right? That voice, you can talk this is her talk all day long, and so he followed me back. Not all of them follow me back. Some do, some don't. They don't know who I am because we've never met in person, so I don't know. But we started following each other. We started talking to each other online. A very nice guy, really. Actually, nice guy. Such a family man, a worldly man. He's hot. He's hot. She's hot. Nazneen she's hot too. Nazneen Contractor is his wife. She plays ADA Turner on GH. If you watch our show yesterday, we got a surprise visit from her. She came in, and I mean, you can tell they love each other, and they have some two cute kids, a boy and a girl, and he lives here in LA. And and before he came on, we just started talking. But I asked him like 3 weeks ago. I said, "Can you come on?" And he said, "I'm going camping with my son. I can come on the following week," and that's why I booked him. So I'm so glad I was able to have him on the show because he is just like he's the bomb. We chatted up before we came on. I love that he was actually outside. Usually, I don't like interviews where they're not fully. But he was focused. He gave good interview and gave us a little extra. And it was like a little something fun. And he was getting ready, and he gave us an hour of his time. I told myself, so it'll take a half hour, whatever. You know, I know Karen's voice is not Canadian. I'm sorry, Karen. I know. I don't think Karen's on here. That's funny. But yeah, he's a lot of these guys people are so just super nice. And I'm just letting you guys know, I want to bring you guys more people. The other two shows are so tight with their guests, it's not even funny. And so it's almost like I hate asking them. I always feel like I'm bothering them when I ask them for guests. It sucks. I used to get guests from them all the time. But here's something for you guys. So Tammy Govea went to Annika's bridal shower extravaganza at a gay club called Mickey's here in West Hollywood. And I got all the pictures. She saw everybody from Mobile. And she also got lots of interviews. We were the only outlet covering it. Thank you very much. That other guy was there, but he didn't cover it. Mm-hmm. And then, but so stay tuned for that. And then also, Casey, the producer, invited me and Tammy tomorrow to their new studio opening event. So I'm bringing my camera. Tammy and I are going to meet. I just got confirmation. Tammy and I are going to meet up and then go over to Hollywood to the new CBS studio where they're at. And hopefully I'll get some footage and some interviews or pictures or something. I'm going to do whatever I can to do it. So, yes, Tammy said she had a good time, Carlos. Tammy said she had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. They raised a lot of money for a good charity. That's you need to give back a little bit. That's the thing. So yeah, they had a good time. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I haven't seen a lot of the cast in so long, so I'm excited to see if my girl Kimberly Brown is there or Naomi Matsuda, who I love. See my boy Lawrence is there, St. Victor. Shades, yeah, exactly. So I'm very excited to go and actually see the new, because I've seen the old studio. I've been in Television City, so I can see the new studio. So we're going to be there, and I'm so excited. And Tammy and I have a good time. We can see each other tomorrow, so have a good time. And the weather's been great here in LA, so I'm very excited to ask tomorrow. So we're trying to bring you some stuff because I may not get all the exclusives or all the interviews all the time in the soap world. I mean, I get a lot of this advice, a lot of things, but I try to bring you guys stuff at least that's a little different than the others. We don't do stay. Almost every person who comes to my show is like, wow. The same with Tony's Annika Noel. She's getting married. Yeah, Annika's Tony's same thing with Edition Days. They're like, your show's not like the others. Like that's the point. We're not like the others. We try to give you a little bit of fun and different and ask questions that aren't like the same questions. I was like, well, what do you do? Like, we try to have some fun with them. We try to get them to reveal parts of themselves. It's a lot of fun. So every interview we bring on, it's yes, I name drop, and I'm friends with many of them. I don't care. Flo makes fun of me, but I don't care. I'm friends with them. That's why they come on because I'm nice to them. I support their projects, and they say yes. It's one of the things in Hollywood. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's a common thing, and I have no problem with that. I'll promote one of your things, and you come on my show. So I'm working on some big people. Come on, I'm working on some folks. So we'll just wait and see. More is coming. Our anniversary is a month and a half from now. So I guess some other folks I'm trying to get on. So I'll be posting clips of the Carlo snippets later. I know he's hot. Meek, he's hot. Carlos, I'm glad you found our channel too. We do a lot of stuff on this channel. You can look around. We do a lot of stuff on this channel. Been around for 12 years on the channel, and so I have lots of soap content. Lots of soap content. But also, I just want to tell you guys, speaking of soap content, this Saturday, and Tony JC, you already signed up for it on here. We are doing our soap Zoom, which literally turns into whatever Zoom. We talk about everything on these Zooms. This Saturday at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, $20. Come join us. We were on 5 hours every day, almost 6 hours every day. We had a great time. It's safe space, not recorded. It's a safe space. We just talk. Besides, and Tony JC, George Blackman's coming. He signed up today, and I was like, "Oh, we haven't seen him in a long time." It's like a family, and we invite new people. If you want to come in, and just come on in. In the description underneath this video, I have the ways you can pay, and then just send me your email if you're a new person that you signed up, and I can send you the link when it comes out on Friday. But I take I take Zelle, CashAPP, Venmo, and PayPal. You should join us. And if you can't join us, I always take donations because I have health issues right now, and I have to pay some things out of pocket. I have some insurance, but I got to pay some things out of pocket. If you want to donate a little something, trust me, it'll go to something for me. Our healthcare system is a little broken, but I'm trying to take care of it, and I will make more announcements of what's going on with me within the next month or so, because I'm doing a lot of tests and trying to figure it all out. Now, some of you guys know already. A few of you guys, like Tony, knows kind of what's going on already. A few guys know what's going on, but I want to make sure if I tell the world what's going on, get all my information, make sure I have everything in a row, make sure it's going on, and then I will tell you guys exactly what I've been going through for the last 3 weeks. But I'll tell you, I'm slimming down. I can tell I've lost like almost 10 pounds in the last 3 weeks, and I can feel the difference. My shirts are fitting differently. Tammy saw me and she was like, "Oh my God, I can tell you." I'm like, "I know it's going down." So now a procedure happening this Thursday. So James, I can tell you know how to keep it professional on those interviews you do. I would be starstruck, so Meek, that is actually not all hosts can do that. I don't know if you've ever seen interviews where hosts gush so much that they don't ask really good questions because they're so busy gushing. They are starstruck. And at first, when I first got into this business, I was a little starstruck. I was like, but I think being an actor first, where I worked with Hugh Laurie was the first guy I worked with, and Omar Epps, and I was like, at least Edelstein and them, I was like, these are big stars. He's like, these are big stars. And it kind of helped, and they were so nice that it kind of broke that form and said, "Oh, these are regular people." And I grew up in LA, where we saw my family knew stars. I had friends worked in the business, so it's just an industry town. So I'm like, you see celebrities all the time. I'm not. I get starstruck every once in a while, but I do it off camera, try to get it out the way. Like Christian Alfonso, I was telling Star Trek off camera. And you have to get the business because Meek, what I always tell myself, this could be it for anybody out there who does this. You have them for just an infinite amount of time. You are very blessed to have them for that time period. That they're sitting down talking to you, willing to talk to you. And the fans, I'll do this for you guys. The fans want to know certain things, and it's like I gotta pull it together so that you guys get what you need. It's like I don't want to miss the opportunity. And you guys go, well, you had Carlo Rota, and you didn't ask him about anything about Sidwell. I guess I'm so busy going, oh my God, I love you. It's like, no, you have to kind of pull it together. And I would think of you guys, because it's like I have a responsibility. I got that person, I got him on the show, and I know Tony Moore feels the same way. We always talk about this. How it's like you got to pull it together. It's like you have to go, okay, the fans, this is for the fans. I've seen some interviews where you're just like, oh my God, girl. Oh, you're just, or guy, or whoever, you're too much. And the actors and people on your shows like to talk about themselves. And they like good questions. They really do. Not the same ones like, what's it like to kiss your coat? Like, nobody cares about that anymore. You want to ask some stuff about acting. That's the trick. You want to act. You really have to really talk to them in a way that, where they go, that's a good question. Oh, I did that, and bring up stuff that they like. We mentioned Carlo. He was on 24. everybody started talking about that. It's like he starts smiling when I said it. Talking about 24 in chat. So I don't know, was it you, Latasha? Somebody in the chat brought up 24 first yesterday. I was like, see, there you go. And so it was a trip for me. And I've not been doing this for years for years. So I'm kind of used to it. But every once in a while, I'll meet somebody and I'll go, okay, oh my God. Like I never interviewed Linda Gray, but I met her and talked to her. She played Sue Ellen on Dallas. I was starstruck. I was like, this bitch is beautiful. She's tall, and she called me honey, and he held my hand. I walked her to her car. I had like 3 minutes with her, and I will cherish those 3 minutes the rest of my life. Because it was private. There was no camera, nothing. It was just me and her talking. And Linda Gray, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so, but I will tell you, I was starstruck. I was like, oh my God, you're Linda Gray. So it doesn't, but I do my best. Thank you, Mika. I do my best. It's training. It's almost like you have to kind of you have to center yourself. You go, okay, I got a job to do. And I don't know these days, because my mother is going through health issues, because I'm going through health issues. I'm really appreciating all the interviews I'm getting on all my shows. Today came out. I talked to Catherine Mary Stewart, who was the first Kayla on Days of Our Lives. Yes, she was in a movie called Weekend at Bernie's, but you guys remember that movie from the 80s. We had a great conversation. That's out today from Forgotten Hollywood. I'm the one who did that one, and I'm going to post clips from it. But it's just completely. I loved it. I loved talking to her. We had a great time about the 80s and who she knew, and she was, and I realized she was the second Brady introduced. Brady Northrup was Roman. That was it. That was her. The parents weren't even there yet. I was like, wow, you were there that early. And you talk about Kristen Alfonso, of course, on the show. When she first came on, I was like, okay, anytime I can talk about her. So I mean, it was just, I'm just very proud of all the interviews I'm getting from all of my shows. And I'm feeling extra blessed about it. You know what I mean? As I said, I'm taking these interviews really seriously and having fun with them too at the same time, which is the whole point. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. Everybody's, and the thing is, sometimes someone will get an interview before you do, a person you want. But I have to tell myself, it's a different show. It's a different style. Because all of us are different. The ones who I don't mention are always a difference. Oh, Eric Braden. That's my man. That's my buddy. I've interviewed Eric, 4 or 5 times over the years. And we're actually friends. Thank you. I'm glad you're sharing it. Thank you. I don't know which interview, because I have so many of them I've done with him. He is the man. Eric Braden. And Eric, here's a little thing about Eric. Eric might as well be black. Because homeboy, he comes to the hood. I mean, the hood. He goes to places I don't even go. And because he's a boxer. And he knows everybody in the neighborhood. And they all know him. And he feels just as comfortable there as he does anywhere else. And that to me is amazing. And so when I first met him 10 years ago, he walked in the door, and then the light was behind him. He's a tall guy, tall, fit guy. Because I know he's in Summer Fools lightly. He saw me, he was like, hey, James, it's nice to meet you. Gave you a nice firm handshake, gave me a hug, and we just started talking before even the show started. He totally dismantled me. But I made sure. So Meek, on that interview, that first one, I was ready. I was prepared. A few times I was nervous. I was prepared. I was like, okay, James, you better ask him some good ass questions. Don't be fucking this. You can't fuck this shit up. And so on my reel, he said that was the best interview since Larry King. And he told me on camera, because you listen, James. You listen. And I was like, I wanted to cry. I literally wanted to cry in my seat when he said that. And every time he requests me, I was a guest at his 40th anniversary on the set at Y&R. He's like, James needs to be there. When he had his book release, he only did 10 outlets. I was one of them. And so I'll tell you guys out there, you guys support me. I mean, the Lotties are wonderful. You guys are wonderful. But for me to get ahead in this business, I need the actors and producers and writers to support me. And I do have a lot of support. He's one of them who supports my career continuously, that makes the difference. And I mean, I can name 40 people that just like my guy Sean Kanan or Chica Darbo or Kathleen Gotti, or these people, they support my career. They support who I am. And it's funny. It's funny. I was telling somebody about Josh Kelly the other day. I interviewed him twice, and he was friends with Tony Moore first, and Tony has that good reputation also. So Tony's given me a couple of guests. I've given him a couple of guests. He's given me a couple of guests where it was just like, James, my friend James is so good. You'd be good on his show, and they take his word for it. So it's good to have a reputation. It's good to have a good reputation. It's good to have people who will vouch for you, and that's kind of how you do that. So I'm working on all kind of stuff. I just feel right now, I feel the last 2 years have been so kind of choppy for me, as you guys know. I had to stop a few times because of my mom or my stepdad. Take care of home stuff. My roof collapsed. I take care of that. Like, there's things been happening, and right now, my mom. So everybody's asking about Benita. She is actually fine at the moment. She is stable, and she's walking. And we have all these doctor's appointments and things. We're working all that out, but she is stable at the moment, and her mind is getting back to being there a little bit. It was kind of crazy there for a while, but she knows you guys all think about her and ask about her, and she appreciates it very much. And I do too. My family, we all do. My family, we appreciate it. So right now she's stable. So she's at home. She's got her dog Amelia. She's stable. Gets on my nerves sometimes. The usual. Everything's back to normal. And then for me, I have some challenges that are happening right now that I said I will tell you guys about soon. But just know that I am working on them. I have some procedures coming up, some tests, and I am working on them. And me, I always share everything with you guys. So at some point, I will share all this stuff that's going on. But I think I need some more information first, so I can give everybody a kind of a well-rounded trip of what's going on. But it's been a little rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little rough, emotionally and physically. But I'm gonna work it out. So I love what I do. So I got be here for my mom, and my brother. So I got to be there for them too. So I'm going to work it out. Another special report interruption on YNR. There you go. See, right now we have no subs on here. It's only 10:24 here, so no subs on here yet. So, but yeah, so for those of you guys who have missed, we had Kathleen Gotti, Van Hansis, Carlo Rota. I'm missing somebody else. Who's on my show? How am I also I'm missing? Oh my god, I need to look at my why am I blanking out on my show? I did the Captain Mary Stewart for the other show. I had Michael Bernard, who was on All My Children. He played Joey. I'm blanking out. Who else did I had? And then Colorado, Van Hansis. I think I'm missing somebody. I just gotta look it up. So I'm bringing people to you. I'll tell you that. It's going slow. But I got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was Van Hansis. I'm trying to think. Did I miss it? Was it everybody? I have him on too. Oh, funny. But I asked some other folks to come on, so we'll see. See if they do. Yeah, I should check my DMs right now because I did ask a couple people to come on and see if they do. Oh, sorry, somebody just asked me something, so I gotta, you know me, I'm working at the same time. So 9 8. So that's 6 a.m. I have to do this. Sorry, folks. Talk amongst yourselves real quick. I gotta. I'm glad to see all you. I'm glad to see you guys are on here. If you have any questions you want to ask me, you can ask me. Of course, while I'm on here. It's been a long time since I've been on here. Schedule a meeting. I have to schedule a meeting really quick for somebody. Okay, this is for, what is this for? This is for, oh. That's the 20th. That's Eastern time. Okay. You know me, James is making deals happen all the time. Yeah, Monday's usually one of my busiest days. Like, because everybody back. So we do that. So you're done. Thank you. There you go. Okay, what's going on there? Okay. Back to you guys. Okay, see a little thing. It's Saturday. This Saturday. Oh, I'm totally old school, kids. I am old school, right? I'm old school. Yeah, so I was telling Tony, George is coming. Tony, George Blackman, I haven't seen him in a long time, so I hope he's okay. That's why I think you'll hear people for a while. You're like, ugh. If anybody knows Kayla Roney, I keep trying to reach her. I sent her messages online and hope she's okay to email because I actually have something to send her. And she's not getting back to me. So I hope she's okay. I mean, hey, people have stuff going on all the time. So apparently all the soaps are being pushed aside for White House stuff. So I guess for me, I'll be going online to watch everything later tonight then, right? I don't want that. I guess. No, I hadn't write that. That's okay. So Meek, so Meek's talking about my friend Caesar Espino has a thing called a slingshot. It's like a cross between a motorcycle and a car. It's dangerous but fun. And LA has great weather, and I rode in it. And the video's out there. My hair blowing in the wind. I did it on purpose. It was wonderful. And that was only one time. Caesar's out of town. I haven't seen Caesar in a while. He's out of town. But we did that back then. So it could be another old video, just me. Rory Gibson. That's what I had. I'm like, how can I forget? So I've had Rory Gibson, Kathleen Gotti, Van Hansis, and Carlo Rota. That's good, you guys. The last 4 weeks. That's good. And the last time I had a guest on the show before that, I keep going down, was Josh Kelly in last year, August. It had been a year since I've had a guest on this show. A year. Because I keep trying to work with them. The girl Marianne seems sweet, but I don't know what's wrong with her. She doesn't get back to me really ever. Now my computer's stuck over there. That's like Rory Gibson. Hello. Okay, that started the whole thing off. And again, Rory and I are friends too. And I interviewed Connor Floyd. Recently, also for YNR. He's my friend also. I'm friends with his mom. So, yes. Well, why is my computer stuck over here? Dang it. Now it's stuck. Okay. So I look something up. There's Sherry. Yeah, it's I tell people all the time, even if you're not a GH fan, you should watch the interview portion of the show because it's like you get to know these actors. You know, they're a lot of fun. So yes, and it's Holden, not Hottie Holden was on the screen. Yeah, the soaps. Thank God. Remember back in the day, there was no streaming service. Either we just never got the episode, or they showed it late at night. They'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, soaps always get the shaft. They do. On there. I just they don't view soaps in a way that's like they don't care about soaps. They don't. It's just a shame. They don't really care about us. Hey, Kayla she hasn't seen my thing. I hope she's okay. So if anybody knows Kayla and talks to her, let her know that I'm looking for her. But she hasn't answered she hasn't seen my stuff either. So it wasn't like she's seen it. Like, come on, I hope you're okay. I want to send her some stuff. People nowadays, anything can happen. And I don't even think that way at all. Oh, you guys. Also, tonight, okay. So one thing, kids. Yeah, I only seen a few things from the YNR cast events. I haven't had a chance to scroll and see who's posting anything since nobody in my circle went this year. They went last year, but this year we didn't. Nobody went. So I'm curious to see who went. Okay. Okay. Sorry, look at something. So I hope so I don't know who's posting stuff. I haven't gone. So I don't know nobody in my circle went. So but I saw some stuff from Bold from theirs. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the Bold thing. Oh wait, okay, so yeah, okay, so tonight Candace Mack, Emily May Heller, and I are talking, and just like that, the series finale. You're not going to miss our episode. I know I have so much to say. I know Candace does. I know Emily May does. So it's going to be a shade fest extraordinary night. That's at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 Eastern tonight live. Woo! Oh, I might have to have a drink while I'm talking about it. Might have to. And then tomorrow night is another Soap Podcast Roundtable, number 8. Yes, you thought I was done. I told you I had a couple weeks off. I got more. This time, there's a podcast called 66 Harborview Road, which is a GH podcast. And I have her and some of the guys from Queers and Soaps. So that's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. Again, another roundtable, and you guys love these, so we're doing another one of those tomorrow for daytime today. And is that everything on Wednesday night now? And then, yeah, so those are your two. And then on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, Tammy Govea and Everett Parati have their monthly Swagger Classic Live series. So that'll be on at 5 p.m. And it's Emily and Emily. It's Tammy and Edward. So they'll be on there talking about that on Friday. So we're trying to bring you some more evening content. And also, I'm going to get back to doing some more of those JLJ This Evenings, JLJ After Darks. I put those out for a while, and you guys have been so generous in watching them. So I'm going to continue doing that also. So I'm saying we got to do some night content, not just day stuff. It's a channel for all around. So we're working on that too, and stuff. So that's all coming out this week. Good stuff this week. Yes, and then once I get my health stuff in order and Benita's health stuff in order, I hope to be traveling again. I need to get out of town and go places. Yeah, I agree. I think the roundtables are fun because every soap host has their own style and how they view the soaps. So it's a lot of fun doing that. And I know they've had a good time doing it with me. So we're going to do them again. But I'm going to switch up all the hosts again. I think what I'm going to do is, I have an idea. Writing all the names in a hat of everybody who's been on, and then just pick out of the hat and see what happens. I think that could be very interesting, and then bring them together. Because I was like, if this was me, my own switching around, like a seating chart, I think, I got a hat. We grab a hat. Let's put all the names in a hat. Do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'll pick 4 at a time. That should be interesting. My computer is just like, why is my computer doing whatever it wants over here? Okay, that's all it's doing whatever it wants over there. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. Me too, Janaea. I think it's because I tell them all the time. I go, but all the hosts have gotten back to me after, like, James, that was so much fun. In many cases, I'm the biggest in terms of audience. So for them, it's great because you get to, then they get people like, oh, who are you? And oh my God, and I never heard you before, and stuff. No, I haven't actually, Sherry. I have not traveled to Indiana. I was supposed to. We haven't talked in a while, Sherry. So no, I was supposed to go to Indiana a few months ago. I had to cancel for Benita was in the hospital, almost died again. So basically, and then my health issue came right afterwards. So no, I have not left Los Angeles since I came home January 7th. This is a very long stretch for me. I have not gone. No, I haven't even got to see my grandkids or my kids. I don't know if some of you may or may not know this, but the mother of my older child died last month. And so I was not able to go to the funeral because I was in the hospital with my mother with her health issue. So it's been, my family's gone through a lot of stuff. And so I wasn't able to do that. I haven't gone nowhere. I'm itching, folks, itching. And I haven't gone, but my roof situation, I had to be here for that. I've had to, oh my God, I had to get a new wash machine. I had to get a new shower. I had to get my toilet fixed. Like things are just falling apart. Things are just falling apart. And I'm like, I was like busy getting all this stuff done that I have not had lay chance to go nowhere. I got a new chair. I had to get, I mean, all kind of stuff. It's been one thing after another. So that's been that. So I haven't been to Sacramento to see my kids. I haven't done nothing. So I'm itching to go somewhere. Itching, itching, itching. Itching. You want to watch giggle, us being like a schoolgirl. I'm singing like a schoolgirl. Aw. Aw. I'm here on San French, like just in case it's my acts up. Ms. Mac. My phone is acting up again. Why did my phone do this? You know, she has T-Mobile. She has what is it, Cricket? What's that one that's really cheap? Is it Cricket? Is one that's really cheap? It's happened before. What is it? I don't know what this thing. Okay, let me just shut everything off. My phone's acting up, so I gotta turn it off, turn it back on. These phones are. I mean, it is 2025. These phones are just it's like I don't know what they do. That's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, so a lot of stuff coming up. Oh my god. I have to go get my packages. I have some to go to my mailbox today, so I'll do that later. I've been walking a little bit every day. It's very important for me to do that. Getting some fresh air, getting outside. That's very important. I sit here all day long and just not move, and that doesn't really help any. So I'm learning how to get out the house. That's because I live in a place where it's nice weather. I have no excuse not to. Right? There's no excuse. Play your books now. Please be back to normal, please. And stuff. But yeah, I have offers to go to New York to work. I actually am speaking in Ohio and later this year. So I gotta get ready to go there. Indiana, Chicago, San Francisco, all kind of stuff. So yes. So I gotta get that stuff together. Is this normal? Please be normal again. It's normal. Okay. Ooh, back to normal. My phone's acting up. So yes. I've been on 51 minutes. Wow, okay. Well, folks, I do have to go. Take care of some stuff. My phone is buzzing off the hook. But I came on for almost an hour. So that's a start. That's a start, you guys. I will try to come on. Sign up for the Zoom on Saturday. If you haven't signed up already. We'll be ready. We're gonna have a good time. Like I said, we actually been staying on longer and longer. It's been kind of funny. But it's been a nice Saturday afternoon, or evening thing that we do. And then the following weekend is Labor Day weekend. So there's no Labor Day weekend, no shows, no nothing. We're gonna be out. Hopefully, I might be out of town. I'm gonna try to go out and go see my kids. So we'll see. But everybody, take care of yourselves. Whatever you guys are doing, I'm so glad I was able to come on and say hi to you guys. I saw you giving you updates and stuff. I'm gonna try to come on again. Where can I come on again? I might be able to come on tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I might be able to come on tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, I got to do little increments, but I've missed doing this. I like to come on earlier because it's like it's really morning. So we'll see what's going on, folks. Thanks, Janaea. Thanks, everybody. Have a good Monday, Lotties. Have a good Monday, everybody. Bye.